these days, as a woman, you can't be single and 30. And I'm always thinking, I'm like, why? I mean, age is just a number. On this episode of Everyday Woman, I have a guest with me. She's a writer and a media personality, Adeze Mokeze.
You slandered my last name. That's fine.
Okay, how did I pronounce it?
Mokeze.
Mokeze.
Yes.
Thank you so much for joining us on the show.
You're welcome.
Okay, so why do you think you have to be, like, you know, society that we live in now, you have
Of
to be
course.
30. If you're not 30 and you're not married, then you are a failure.
I mean, I think it's the African mindset. Abroad, you have people like Naomi Campbell, who, I don't know, has never been married and she's way past her 30s. You have Tyra Banks, who is one of the most successful women in the world. And she's been dating the same person for the longest time. It's here in Nigeria that
Exactly, and
it's
I'm
like,
always like,
if you're not married, you are dead.
Yeah.
And I don't think that's necessarily a yardstick to marriage is not your purpose in life. I feel like we as Africans need to understand that. Look, it's okay. What is even in the marriage? Let's even be honest.
to be honest, I really love, like, I don't know, but I like the idea of getting married.
Right.
But they expect you to be successful, you know, have kids, everything before 30. And things are not so easy like that, especially here in Nigeria. So I don't know how.
Medically, I can agree with that. You know, the younger you are when you have your kids, you can grow with your kids
Yeah.
and whatnot. But these Lagos,
Before you even find a man.
Lagos men are a bit difficult to, you know, settle down with. And there's a lot of things that go into a marriage. And oftentimes, as individuals, we're not even ready at 25, 26
True.
because you haven't even seen life per se. Okay, for example, you're a girl now, you graduated school at 22, you went to Babcock, you had a sheltered life, you did NYSC, you're 23, 24, maybe you now finally have your first job. Then 25, they expect you to, just be married. No, you need to experience life. You need to have that breakup that will shake your world. You need to know these are the things I can tolerate before getting into the marriage. And what is wrong with being successful before you're married?
Exactly. Well, most men are always like, they can't get married to a really successful woman.
Then
because
they don't deserve you. In the end, look at people like Kemi Adetiba.
True.
Kemi is chilling. She's my mentor. I am obsessed with that woman. She's doing everything she set out to do, and she's not letting the fact that she's a certain age and not married get to her. What is wrong with being a successful woman? See, in the end, it's laziness that is worrying men. Because if a woman lives in, for example, I always use this analogy, if a woman lives in Yaba, a guy that lives in Ikeja would think it's okay to come after her. If a woman already lives in Lekki Phase 1 by herself, if you are not on some Banana Island Lekki Phase 1 money, you would think twice before going to approach that type of woman.
Yeah.
We all want a quality life. What is wrong with trying to provide that for myself? A man should complement, not complete you. Marriage is not a yardstick for anything. So, okay, you're 25 now. You're married. Before 30, you're tired of the marriage. Your husband is gone. Are you happier than a woman who has a nice 9 to 5? She's traveling whenever she wants to, but she's 30. So, what is? It's not a way to quantify.
Okay, so apart from, you know, like, mothers are always like, get married before 30, do everything before 30. Once you're like 28, they're always like,
Clock is ticking.
exactly. But you know, at the same time, even young women, most times they're always like, okay, I need to get married before 30. I'm not gonna lie, I want to get married by 24. I know that might sound unrealistic, but
It's not.
I want to do that. So do you think sometimes it's from the young women or the women, like the parents' pressure?
I generally think it's a personal thing. For example, I want to be married by God's grace before I'm 27, just because I want to have my kids early and
Yeah,
grow with them.
that's the same
Not
reason
because
why.
I feel any
True,
pressure
true,
or anything.
true.
I mean, there are some mothers, like my mom now, my mom is not saying get married. My mom is saying start to date with purpose. Now,
Yeah.
don't be having any type of boyfriend, or you're at the stage where, okay, you can be in a serious committed relationship that can lead somewhere. But also oftentimes Lagos girls, because they want a certain type of lifestyle, they want to travel, they want the Gucci, they want the Off-White.
Exactly.
And they are too incompetent, that's what I'll use, to provide it for themselves, they think the best thing to do is marry somebody that can provide that, which is why 80% of the Lagos women are still out in strip clubs, pardon my French, even though they're married, because you went into the marriage for the wrong reasons. So I mean, I think the pressure is double-sided. There are some mothers that once you finish university, it's like, okay, what are you doing? And especially in places like the East where I'm from, it's like, once you're a certain age and you're not married, they start to ask you something wrong.
Exactly, and social media is not even making things better.
No,
once you are like, you put, oh, I'm 30 years old, where's your husband?
Comments are like, why are you still single? Why aren't you married? But I feel like you only bow to pressure if you want to bow to pressure. If you have a good job, you have a good house, you're chilling, why stress yourself with a man?
True.
At some point, I was of the belief that, look, last, you travel abroad and find a white guy, get pregnant and come back and be like,
I don't think I want to get married to a white person.
no, I'm just saying, like, what the world is open enough. The everybody's, you know, in the know. It's not. You don't necessarily have to be married to get certain things anymore. The pressure. What if between when you are 25 to when you're 30, you went through a bad breakup and you're just not emotionally ready to be in a relationship? Does that make it?
That's also another point. You have to be ready before you can say, okay,
I'm ready.
You have to be emotionally ready, financially ready,
mentally,
physically. Exactly. Because marriage is not a
it's not the.
It's not relationship
You
actually.
can live and come and
exactly.
It's
and
not.
then you can actually have problems with your partner, because even people that you grew up with, you have problems with them.
Of course.
Thank you so much, Adeze. But before we leave, we have a question that you actually, you're actually very smart, so.
Yeah, I feel like I'm not going to like this. What's your question?
Okay, we'll be right back. Welcome back to the show, guys. I still have Adeze here with me. So we're moving on to our question of the day.
Okay.
Are you ready?
I think I am.
Okay, so, dear Azizat, I'm 32 years old and I feel like I'm in my 50s. My mom has told me I must celebrate my next birthday in my husband's house. That at 30 I should have been married. I don't even have a boyfriend. What do I do?
Tell your mother that if the birthday is not in your husband's house, what's going to happen? Is the birthday not going to happen? I mean, there's no need to feel any pressure.
True.
What I think you should do is calm down. Don't feel like you're under any version of pressure. If you meet somebody, if the vibe is good, go on dates, go out, block your mother out, or better still, sit your mother down and tell her, look, would you rather I'm single and happy than married and with a man who probably leaves me or cheats or anything like that? So take your time. 30, 32, 50 is not the end of the world. You still have so much time to do what you want to do. So meet somebody new, go on a date, don't feel pressure, and just do you. There's no hurry. 32, 34, last you move out of the house where your mother is telling you these things and just be right.
I'm also going to add this. There's always someone for someone.
Exactly.
So just really take your time. And I might sound so religious, but please pray, and I'm sure you'll be fine. Thank you so much, Adeze, for joining me. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Now we have to say goodbye. Thank you guys for watching. Until I see you next time, remember to always be real.